Timeless reading for Scorpio, starting with the card irresponsibility followed by awareness, wrong direction, summer, cursed black magic, and childhood. I want to take a look at the first row first. There is something about a dilemma, being trapped in some kind of sandwich. And I feel like it doesn't even bother you. Either you don't see that you are being trapped in this dilemma yet, or you have been seeing yourself being stuck in this situation for quite a while, but now you are shifting your focus towards something else, and this something else is spirituality. I feel like you were surrounded by either one or several people who were very irresponsible. Not for everyone, but for many, I strongly feel this is a situation in your family. This could even be a case of extremely bad or irresponsible parenting, that you try to intervene and improve or try to make someone see something. Maybe you saw how a child in your environment was being, we don't always have to expect the worst, abused, but it could be, but just, if it's not the worst case, then not being raised properly or not being taken care of properly, which is already bad enough. And I feel like maybe for a long time you try to hold someone accountable for their words and actions, and it did not work out. Someone is metaphorically being deaf and blind, and you can shout and scream as much as you want. There is no improvement in this situation. With the wrong direction card, I feel like it could refer to the same situation. It could also refer to your job or another kind of relationship or situation in your life, that you feel like you were just walking into the wrong direction all the time and you lost so much energy, motivation, time in this situation, and somehow it feels like you are still stuck between these two situations here. You are right in the middle of it. And it feels like at the moment you are refusing to either think about this wrong direction or to just keep on walking the wrong path. You don't even seem to have the energy to regret walking into the wrong direction. Like sometimes we regret these things, or we regret that we have been focusing on the wrong thing for a very long time, and we lost so much time. We lost so much energy, and it was all for nothing. And then we just wish we could take all these mistakes back. And we are reveling in this regret of having wasted so much. But you are not doing that. I feel like you are just like this guy here, turning your back onto this situation, not wanting to lose any more. Because even with regret, you still give a lot of energy, negative energy, to this already negative situation. And I feel like this is very smart, very intelligent, a very good decision. Like, I will not waste any more energy into this onto this wrong thing. Sorry. Now my English was really bad. You will not waste this energy anymore by focusing on the wrong thing. And by regretting something, you are still stuck in this negativity. So you will just drop it. Just turn your back on it. Like, just realize, oh my God, this was so wrong. I wasted a lot of time. Okay, I'm just gonna drop it, not think about it anymore. And it's not repressing it or not wanting to deal with it. It's just being fully aware, okay, it was wrong. It's not for me. Drop it without any regrets. A mistake is a mistake, and the more I regret it, the more I will suffer. And it's not irresponsible to be like that in this situation. It's very wise. With this other person or the group of people around you who are still behaving very irresponsibly, you are also withdrawing from that. You are not looking at that situation anymore. You are focused on wisdom, on spirituality, on understanding and enlightening certain things about life and death or whatever it is. I feel like you will find the right spiritual guidance, not in form of a human being, but in the spiritual realm. That there is some kind of guard or guidance that will appreciate and acknowledge your decision, something that sees through your mind and emotions, and something that has been waiting for you for a very long time to shift your focus. So you will be looking upwards, not forwards, not backwards, not downwards, to the left or to the right, just upwards. Stare into this all-seeing eye, and it will reflect back at you certain kind of knowledge. This is a spiritual reading here. In the second row, with summer curse, black magic, and childhood. There is something about wanting to be like a hermit, something about taking vacation, taking time out. I think a lot of signs have this kind of stuff coming up at the moment. Maybe many of us need a vacation. This summer card feels very, very simple. Oh my God, and I'm just realizing that these understandings, they will come very quickly and very completely. Like sometimes we only have fragments of understandings, like a puzzle. We only match certain pieces, but we still have missing pieces. And then it takes a while until we figure out the entire and whole picture. But in your case, something is coming in very fast, and it doesn't take a lot of time. And then you will be like the guy in this picture, like just leaning back, watching some kind of cursing and black magic stuff going on, but it will not affect you. You will watch someone trying to do stuff, poisoning people around them with their bad intentions, even if they don't. This could be someone just cursing people with their negative thoughts about them, or literally cursing them with some evil rituals, I don't know, or just someone cursing them by talking bad about them, trying to manipulate others' perception of a person, and by that doing harm to someone. So that they will lose their job or partner or something like that. There can be different ways of cursing someone, of sending out curses. Even people who are atheists and they despise spirituality, they can curse people in their own way with their thoughts and emotions towards them, or just by slandering them or something like that. This does not harm you. This does not affect you in this case. You are watching, because I was talking earlier about vacation, so it could also just be about distance here with the summer card. Leaned back, fully relaxed, just watching this whole freak show as some kind of entertainment. You could be someone who was around these kind of toxic people for a long time and suffered, but now you have gotten older and wiser and seen through these things. Maybe you freed yourself from old curses energetically, and now you can take time out, lean back, You are even, I'm looking at the people here in the background, all of them are so relaxed. You might be surrounded by a group of people here that is entirely relaxed and that are not willing to get sucked in to any kind of drama. Just people who are completely beyond all this kind of childish, toxic stuff. Saying childish, we have the childhood card here, and in your reading it comes up in a very positive way. This is about innocence, this is about being carefree, and this is the energy that you will soon tap into. You might even pick up something from your childhood. Even if you are 55 years old, you might remember something really nice from your childhood that you were very interested in. And you might pick up on that interest or hobby again that you once used to have as a child, without thinking, oh my god, I'm too old to do this, or I'm too old to watch these kind of, let's say, Disney movies. Whatever it is, you will not have these kind of thoughts. You will just enjoy it. Something from your childhood that will make you feel very, very happy. At the bottom of the deck we have efficiency. This feels very inspiring. There's a lot of action, there's a lot of motivation, there is just a spark of joy and inspiration, as I said already, coming into your energetic field here. So maybe after you took this time out, you will be fully relaxed, inspired by picking up these old hobbies, dreams from your childhood. And when you come back from your holidays, you will become super efficient and you will enjoy everything. You will enjoy the mundane things, you will enjoy the practical things as much as the artistic stuff. And maybe if you were someone, let's say you were always very interested in art, but then you were taught by your parents and society that you cannot make money from art, or art is irrational. Let's do something practical that earns you more money. And maybe you've been doing that for some decades, and anytime you picked up something artistic, you felt guilty about it. Like, oh my god, I'm just wasting my time. Being artistic is useless. And I feel like this kind of mind pattern will be dissolved and you would just enjoy doing these things without having any guilty conscience about it. Thinking you are wasting something here. You don't have to abandon the practical things. You still can do your taxes and paperwork. You can do your household, go to work, and maybe now and then in between you find a space, some time to paint or cook or, I don't know, write poems, whatever it is, and not think it is irrelevant or a waste of time, but actually feel like it is very profound and very nice to do these kind of things. With the birth card, this is you feeling like being reborn, feeling young again. If you are still very young, maybe you feel even younger than you already are. This is just, or like inventing a new version of you. Or reinventing an old version of you, like you used to be as a child. It doesn't have to mean you become irresponsible and childish. You can be childlike in a very responsible and adult way. I will pull some health and lifestyle cards for you as well. I will not interpret these cards for you. I think you can do that for yourself. This one fell out, the seer. Apple, music, gaming, herbs, paperwork, honey, cold, skin. I'm gonna leave it here. Thank you for watching.